Hey, everybody. It's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. It's a holiday in the US, but crypto, well, doesn't miss a beat. Bitcoin is very strong at cresting over 31,000 at the time of this recording. XRP is at 48 cents, and it's Aave. Aave is leading the top 100 by market cap. It's a DeFi lending protocol. Oh, we just moved under 31 just now. Well, it still is looking quite strong. All right, so the DeFi lending protocol community proposed freezing the TUSD, which is the true USD reserves. That's why Aave seems to be really pumping. 83% are for the proposal to freeze, giving it a boost as it seems to be stepping away from that stablecoin to lessen the perceived risk. The changes are, of course, being received as positive. Okay, let's get into this video. I have an under the radar video about XRP used in Southeast Asia, really getting traction in that part of the world. And some more reminders of why you need to do your research. I've got some examples and a few other little miscellaneous things that I don't think are going to disappoint. So hang in there with me. Let's go. To begin this video, a lesson from America's first whistleblower by the Empower Oversight today. Lawful whistleblowing is the opposite of illegal leaking. Holding leaders accountable the right way is an American tradition worth preserving. This is really great. Listen to this story. Lawful whistleblowers should not be falsely smeared as illegal leakers, and illegal leakers should not be falsely celebrated as lawful whistleblowers. On July 30th, 1778, the Continental Congress passed the world's first whistleblower law. It is important to remember the story of America's first whistleblowers. They were 10 American sailors and Marines who secretly gathered below deck on the USS Warren in the midst of war to sign a petition reporting the misconduct of their commanding officer to the bosses. They risked being branded traitors to demand that their leaders do the right thing. What could be more American? The Continental Congress decided that what those sailors and Marines did on the USS Warren was worthy of protection rather than punishment. Yes, they went outside the chain of command, but they went to a higher authority, petitioning the Congress itself rather than leaking. The July 30th, 1778 resolution reads, and then it goes on here, the sacrifices of public servants trying to uncover corruption at the heart of the government are worthy of celebration, but would-be whistleblowers need to educate themselves and seek help to act in a way that minimizes the pain and maximizes the protection. If you're thinking of blowing the whistle, it's critical to know the difference between Edward Snowden and Dr. Fred Whitehurst. And then there's an article here. Whistleblower success stories are too few and too far between. Even when a disclosure is dead on target, the whistleblower often suffers most in the process. The brutal truth is that whistleblowers need to understand that no one can protect them better than themselves. Whistleblowers and their advocates must armor up, study the rules, ask for guidance, and respect the rule of law. Find like-minded and trustworthy friends to support you for the long haul. American patriots don't simply cheer the homeland, right or wrong. They band together to improve it, just as 10 sailors and Marines did in 1777 by reporting the commanding officer to his boss. Oversight of the bureaucracy by the people themselves, exercising sovereign authority through their representatives in Congress assembled. That's the American way. What a great post. Let me shift gears just a bit, and this is a subject that I think we all need to discuss. This example is, well, the media is just not researching. For starters, it's not the Ripple XRP ledger. The ledger doesn't belong to Ripple. And it's not making history with introducing the first mortgage-backed stablecoin. No, the group behind this stablecoin is called LoanSnap. And they were doing the same business model on what they called their Bacon protocol. It is correct, I think, to say that it's the first on XRPL, but they've been at this since 2021. The Bacon coin no longer trades and the market data is untracked. And the Bacon coin website is dark. There's lots of articles that you can read where they're mortgaging properties as NFTs since 2021, and a fair share of podcasts too. I hope the XRP ledger works out for them, and it's a project I will be following. There has been some real major fake news out there spreading, like the Ripple buyback of XRP and the Gensler resigns. Those are just a couple. I've got a whole list of them, but the unresearched sharing and publishing by media just seems to get worse. Tomorrow, Genfinity is going to host a Twitter space called Unmasking the Truth, exposing fake news and deep diving crypto secrets. Anyway, this is going to be a good event, and I think there's going to be a lot to be said, and well, at least from my end, there's going to be a lot said. So I hope you can join us. We've got Darren Moore and Tokenizer and utility theory, sentiment, of course, King Solomon. I think XRPP is, I'm pretty darn positive he's going to show up, and there'll be lots of great people. I think we're going to take the approach this time, at least there was some conversation how to set the format up, and I believe there's going to be a lot of invitation from the audience to chat. So that's good. I'm glad for that. So I look forward to seeing everybody there. Don't worry about that tomorrow at 6 a.m. That's my time here in Tokyo. But you can set your reminder for where you are in the world and not miss it. Sometimes there's a glitch in recording these. So if this is something that you really want to listen to, try to get in on the live just in case, because many live Twitter spaces do get glitchy, and sometimes the recordings don't come through. I'm going to let Angie Lau take you out. She's the editor of Forecast, and she had Raul Advani on her channel, and he had a lot of good things to say about Ripple, XRP, and Singapore. Yep, enjoy. And until next time, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.
Shifting gears to Singapore, last week the Lion City Central Bank gave an in-principle go-ahead to payments network Ripple Labs application for payments license. Rahul Advani, Ripple's policy director for Asia Pacific, joins us right now to break down this landmark development for the company and to dig a little in on the details. Rahul, great to see you.
Thank you for having me, Angie. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right, congratulations on the in-principle approval for a major payment license from the MAS. So tell us, what does this mean for Ripple's operations in Singapore and the Asia Pacific?
It allows us to offer regulated digital payment token products and services, which will enable us to better support and scale the use of on-demand liquidity, or ODL, by our customers in Singapore and across the APAC region, and that are looking to explore blockchain and digital asset technologies for their cross-border payment and treasury use cases. With on-demand liquidity volumes surging in Asia Pacific, we know that there's great appetite from customers in the region to engage and explore with blockchain and digital assets. And this obtaining the in-principle approval of the major payment institution license to better support these progressive customers and scale our ODL services to ultimately build a more inclusive and borderless financial system.
Okay, right. Rahul, so how does Singapore then fit into Ripple's global operations?
Singapore's location makes it a prominent gateway to emerging markets in Southeast Asia, as well as developed markets across the Asia-Pacific region. We're a global business and we remain hyper-focused on building our teams outside of the US. About 90% of our business is global, and Singapore, and to a large degree, the broader APAC region, is one of our fastest growing regions and remains high on our list for recruiting.